Hello, Yatus. How are you? It is Friday and it's time for phonics. Now, guys, today in phonics, we're just going to be reviewing something you already know. We'll be reviewing some tricky words. And remember, when we read tricky words, we don't sound them out. We cannot use our phonics knowledge to sound them out because they have some letters that sound different. Let's have a look at some of those tricky words and then we can see what is the tricky part of that word. Okay, our first tricky word today is the word please. Please wear a mask. Now, this word is tricky because it does not sound exactly as we write it. Let's try using our phonics knowledge to sound it out and see if we can really write it by using our phonics knowledge. Yeah? P, E, S, E. Ooh, it has an extra sound here. It has an extra letter here that when you're sounding out, we can't hear it. But when you're writing, it's very important to remember to include the last E, okay? Please, please wear a mask. This E is important when you're writing, but we just don't hear it when we're reading. The second tricky word today is do. Do you like bananas? Yes, I do. Now, the word do is tricky because it spells as d-o, but we read it as do. You have to just remember that do is written with an O, okay? Do. The next tricky word is a little. Little. I am a little teapot. The word little has some letters that we don't sound out when we read, but when you're writing, they're also very important. What letters are those? Well, the first one that is tricky is the fact that little has two T's that are sounded out as one. Then it also has this secret E that just comes when you're writing, but when you're reading, disappears. So little, little. Remember, little has a double T and an E at the end. One. One is our last tricky word for today. One. And one does not have a W, does it? When we sound it out, we sound it out as w, a, n. But when we write it as o, n, e. Now remember, one doesn't have a W, it doesn't have the W sound in it. Alright guys, well, now that you know that, what is our activity for today? Today's activity, we are going to be using these tricky words to write in our books and to write some sentences. So first, you will try to write these tricky words, okay? Then when you're done, you will try to use those four words to write four sentences. Remember, begin your sentences with a capital letter and add a punctuation mark at the end. When you're done, you'll take a picture of your work and send it to us, okay? Look forward to seeing your work and have fun doing this activity. Bye for now and enjoy your weekend, you guys.